yeah, it's just basically we've come out of harmony. When we come out of harmony with nature, with how nature intended things, how God, whatever your beliefs are, in source, universe, we that's how it is. Yeah, if we come out of harmony with what we're truly meant to be and how we're truly meant to live, it's just we start to get disease, we start to break down and lose that connection from source to receive messages. And it's pretty interesting how deep this can actually go. And we don't realize that even though we're surviving out in this crazy world, we're still not we're still not at our our optimum. And even though this isn't a completely perfect world, we can still make the actions and do the change and act to where we can come back to more of a harmony and really live and feel that aliveness within us.
We were intended to be children of light, just like Adam and Eve were before the fall. And with that being said, the fall of Adam and Eve impacted the whole world, impacted us, and so now we are in these bodies of garments of skin, and we don't have the light anymore. We're not children of light. But by trying to get yourself back to that point is what I'm speaking of. By changing your lifestyle and going raw vegan will impact your life and bring you to the point of eating live, living food and eating your biophotons, the light energy in your food, which brings me to a point, now it's all brown, but I can fix that.
They're showing us an apple. The biophotons in the apple.
But you have Kirlian photography, and look that up, and it'll show you the light energy in the food and in us too. Our aura puts off this light. Our DNA reflects light energy, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it reflects.
Bring it up here.
The light. This apple is shining in the light. It's reflecting the light of the living energy that's in this apple. I just had a watermelon earlier. I'm going to post that online of the energy that's flowing off of that melon. It just glistened in the sun. If you have a sun shining and it shines on that watermelon, it'll just glisten. It's beautiful. We are supposed to be children of light, and if we eat living foods with the light energy,
show them the nasty hot dog.
We will become
light beings.
Light beings. This is dead. This is a hot dog. This is meat, and it has nothing, no light energy. It's completely void. It's dead.
And he's not gonna eat that, guys.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just using it for an example.
He will not eat that. He bought that as an example.
But,
that's going in the trash. Or I bet that thing won't even rot.
When we have clean body, clean mind, clean spirit, we are happy. We're closer to being like Jesus, like God. We are clean. We are whole. We are pure. We have a greater clarity of mind. we're more connected to the Father. We're more connected to the earthly mother. We are more loving. When we're not this way, we're angry, we're hostile, we're crazy, we're unhealthy, we have all this disease within us. We're constipated.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Just shortly when I got into this raw vegan diet, I would cheat, and I would go back to eating something cooked, or I would have like, what's the harm in having a little bit of chicken? I was just a beginner. I was searching all this out, and I was testing.
Right.
I'm sure John Rose did some of this too. Maybe even Shane. I don't know. But you got to test these things out for yourself, and trial and error. And sure enough, after I ate the chicken, it was because chicken was my favorite food. Fried chicken. Yeah, so I had some veggies with. I had some celery with it. It was actually at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I went and had some chicken. I'm like, the addiction came over me so strong that I just went there and I had to have it.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started eating, I'm like, oh man, I felt bad, and it laid on me heavy. And then the next day, I was constipated. It plugged me up. It was bad.
Yeah, I know. You tell the difference. You really tell the difference. I mean, yeah, I guess like in the beginning when I started transitioning to more of like a plant-based diet, when I was still eating fish, I would add it back in, and yeah, it really slows you down. It really does. Just like Robert says, it's something you have to experience yourself to really know, because I think true knowledge is not just hearing something or reading something. It's actually doing it and testing it out and really seeing what the heck we're talking about. We sound like these crazy people. Woo! Breathe in that good ass prana by Ralph Smart. No, really, you get to really feel the energy of just everybody's love, and you're spreading that love, because everything comes from within, and everything else outside of us is just a reflection of everything within us. Would you like to talk about anything else, Robert?
I think that's pretty good for now. I want to continue with this. My next, I got a couple more different people I want to go through and speak about what they have said and different aspects of it. Well, actually, three more. So it'll be like 3 more videos. Different contexts about how raw vegan diet and the importance of a raw vegan diet, and just a continuation of speaking about
the different aspects,
aspects of a raw vegan diet.
Cool.
And the next one will be speaking about Tony Wright. Is called "Left in the Dark: Return to the Brain of Eden."
No.
That's my next phase here.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Return to the brain of Eden. Return to the brain of Eden. That sounds great. Yeah, I look forward to that. That sounds nice. So, is there any last words you'd like to say before we end this?
Well, a basic backdrop of what this all means to me is because I came from a Christian background, and but yet I really didn't know as a child the effects that were going on in my body and that until later on in life, but then I chose to ignore it and go on with my life. And at different times in my life, I would eat fairly good, and then other times I wouldn't eat so good at all. I would eat really terrible. But I really didn't grab on to the raw vegan lifestyle per se, because I still had the opinion, like most people, that where do you get your protein? And looking at vegetarians, I didn't know too much about the vegan thing, or that too much. I thought they were totally nuts. But I tried to do the vegetarian thing, and because you have to have your protein, and that's a myth, a big myth. And so once I researched it more and got over that, and with the help of John Rose and Shane Sterling, and learning what they know and learning what I already know from my past and about Christianity, this is where I'm at in my journey, and it's really helped me to enlighten me of my Christianity, which most people out there are different doctrines of Christianity, you know, all different kinds of different denominations and whatnot. But to me, right now, in my journey becoming raw vegan, it's opened my eyes to the fact that a lot of people are clueless, and they're not open, and this has made me more open spiritually, and I see the hypocrisy in the world and in religion.